Wow, that's two of the goggles. And there's the Ferocious Hodag, Smilodon like Treant, Great Nightmare, Smilodon like Treant, a Great Nightmare over here, and I can't even see her anymore. She's in here somewhere on the Ferocious Leopard. Good lord. Well, you know what probably won't get converted? Skeletors. Good job, Tristan. Oh, bit him once and he was gone. And here comes the acid spit. Alright, Akin, can you shoot from there?
True.
Close enough.
No strike wasted.
Right. The grease will help slow them down, but we might even need a web spell up in here. Another thing that can help us out is firing off a prayer. As there is no save for that, it's just spell resistance is a thing. So we'll do like that, step back. Oh, you can get the weakness, everybody. Proto. Let's give you a wand. Shut that off. Give you a wand of... or a spell of web. No. Yes. There we go. And the reason that that's going to be useful for us is because when you do a web spell, for those of you that don't know, when you use a web spell, it literally causes difficult terrain, so they have to slow down unless they're immune to that sort of thing. They have to slow down it, so we'll separate the pack from some of the pack. So the ones that are immune to it will just right through, and everyone else will be like they're walking through mud. And if they, by pure dumb luck, if we get them entangled, like this guy did, see the webs on him? That is someone that's been entangled, and that is like a -4, I want to say, their dexterity. So that straight up screws those dudes up. And now she has her lesser freaking magic rod here, so she can still fire off either a damaging spell or at least a cantrip. And I say we do the same. 2 damage. Here comes again. She's got an aura on her. You see that big purple haze thing? I think that's a corruption aura that literally turns you to her side. This is why I think I had problems, because every time that I would get him down, she would enchant me when I was going solo, and suddenly I was just staying there. But because I'm not fighting her anymore, she would leave. And then they'd wear off, and then it would start all over again. It just kept back and forth, back and forth. It was a pain in the ass. Jujubee. Well, you got bombs. You got bombs that can reach that tree.
Will they ever learn?
I'm gonna step away because I don't want you to get near that AoE effect. Him turning on us, dropping bombs would straight up screw us. Summon dire wolf, summon dire wolf. You got anything else in your kitty? You do. Yeah, you do. You got all kinds of shit. This is Sirocco, my favoriteest rival. And it lasts for multiple minutes, or rounds, excuse me. 1 round per caster level, and it does, let's say 46 damage plus your caster level. Notice that it's 17 versus my level 16. Again, it's an evocation spell. I have Mage Tattoo that gives me 1 more level up for all the evocation spells. So again, this could be a 20 at best case scenario. For me, it'll be like a 21, 23, could be like even possible, maybe even more. But that's a solid damage per round. So even with the 4 being the minimum, they're doing 21 damage. So if they're immune, or not immune to fire, if they have a resistance to fire of 20 or less, I can still do damage, is my point. It won't be amazing, but it will damage them. And there's a fortitude save. Notice that. Our skeleton champion failed it. When they fail that, they fall down, and they knock them prone. Also, they become fatigued. Okay, now that fatigue can't stack on itself, I don't think, and make them exhausted, but I don't know that for a fact. But I do know that they can become fatigued, and that's a -2 to their strength and -2 to their dex, which means it's even harder for them to pass any other reflex checks that are coming. So that's a nice way to set up. And then with the web spell already down there too, we have a really nice 1-2 combo. Christian. Let's do... Oh, let's do our vine trap. Failed. So they will do damage to that guy. Nice. You got it. This one just walks right through, and again, that's fine when they do. Like, again, layers. The grease spell, the web spell, the Sirocco, all that's helping set stuff up. Now here's Ekin.
I grant you
Perfect
death.
opportunity for him to get a whale on this target. Yeah, buddy. Get all that shit. Got some sneak attack level there, too. Nice. Eliza. Can you just strap hit this fool? She can. Go in there, dum-dum. Oh, you need to get your happy ass way the hell away from that purple thing. So, Proto. Again, I want to shut off her rod so we can do this proper. I don't want to have her quick cast this thing. That was pretty. And she might be able to get him. Nope. Glitter dust, I suppose. We'll do that next time. Here she comes. Alright, now this is where we rush her with Jubilost. So, she's a ways away.
A fine use of my talents.
She's got mirror image on herself. You see her popping after he hits him. So he's catching damage thanks to his AoE. That's another reason we love him. Even with him quote-unquote missing, he still managed to hurt her. Dorraj's turn, and at this point, I don't mind that she's got our pets in the way. At this point, it's all about damaging her. So we did that one. That was cold. And yeah, I think that's about all I can really do here. And got caught in the web. This is Tristan's turn. Now, weirdly, he has this very odd summons. And it won't be amazing, but again, if it slows her down for a round, I'm all for it. Ekin. Shoot
Cannot
the
hide
enchanter.
from me.
Miss. Miss. I'm noticing a whole lot of missing, bro. Good lord, look at that armor. She's got studded leather. Armor's giving her +7. That means she's got +4 studded leather on. Light armor focus. So she's got training in leather armor. Deflection +11. Doesn't say how she's getting that, but she has it. She has a dex of +5. Oof. Natural armor enhancement for an amulet. Good lord. And I have Ekin with his definitely aim off, so he's really rocking his best swing. He needs a 13 or greater to hit her. Not that it's impossible, it's just that's not cool, man. So we're looking at auto hit moves, it sounds like. She got magic resistance, probably. She does not. Oh my. That's awesome. Okay. Well, we know how we're taking her out. It ain't gonna be with fighting. Let's hit her with stuff like, well, first let's do a canter, a snowball. Hit one of her illusory forms. I heard it pop. It makes an interesting noise every time you hit one of those things. But we have multiple hits with this. Let's see if we can hit multiple hitter. If it hits her, great. If it hits the others, again, that whittled her down. I think she might be down to like her last one. Or not have any at all. That'd be awesome. Alright, Pro, you need to step the hell back there. Oof, that was a big greater dispel magic area of effect that hit everyone on the damn team. Oofta. Alright, well, you know what? I don't need spells to hit you with bombs, bitch. Juby, 5-foot stutter step.
A clever ploy.
Oh, that was a great hit. Oh, that was nice. Very nicely done there, Jubilost. She's taking damage, man. She ain't liking it. Alright. What can you do, Dora? I can shout at you. Oh, glitter dust. I can blind you, bitch. I need to make sure that it's hitting her feet, though. I don't even know if it's going to let me see her well enough to detect this, but got it right there. Where's she at? That's her. If I do it there, it should work. And it will save. But remember, it also has the other effects. So if she has, like, invisibility on or whatever, it lights her up. Some of these guys are trapped in the web and blocking their way. Tristan. Why don't you do Fairy Fire on her, too? Why not? It's slightly different than Glitter Dust. Okay. Now come on into this, right, Poison Hydra. Take some damage, you bastard. Alright, Akin. It's your chance, bro.
Nowhere to
Do me
run.
solid. Get a hit in. Just one. There we go. Oh, two. Tristan, you boss. She's down to almost a quarter of her health left. And, again, these auto hit moves do work. That's awesome. I'll take 13 damage guaranteed. With her down the old-fashioned way. Proto. I don't think she has any more protection lounging over here, kill. So how about you do a snowball in her face? No. I'll do a cantrip in her face. Yeah, it'll do something. Song of Discord. That could be bad. That could be soups bad. Bomb time.
Ha! Primitives.
Less than ideal. Oh, that thing fell down. Okay. Come over here and let's just shout at her. No, actually, you know what? I have another spell I haven't put up on my list. By the way, I need to do that. I have an acid fog. Lazy asses. Burn you for 2 to 12 points of acid damage every round. Yutch. Tristan. Go Dorraj. Cool.
I aim true.
She rebuffed up with that same spell again, man. Damn, that sucks. Alive, your turn. Oh, yeah. Man, I'll take 13 steady damage every round like that. That's not anything to sneeze at. Proto. You got anything that would hit? Have this. Yeah, you do. What? Nice. Now this is why we have a problem with her, because again she enchanted us. So with the Song of Discord, so for 2 minutes we're gonna try to kill each other. So we're just gonna make sure that I live. That might be easier said than done. Come over here and shout at these first. But the problem with this is, like I said, if you straight up die from this, you basically wasted your time to fight. So thank God our team is tough. Now there is a spell. Now that I think about it, there's a spell that will cure you of mind affecting stuff. I don't think that we have it though in our scrolls. What would it be called? Ooh, break enchantment might be it. These work. These work. What the fuck just happened? Ah, son of a bee! So, we tried to break the curse of the cloak that she has on her, which we failed, and then a Thana demon showed up. Not cool, game. Not cool at all. What's funny though? It means we might have to fight this fight again. With our team being dumb as a box of rocks. Okay, I'm killing my team. Damn it! Wow, that sucked. That was fun though. I forgot she had that robe. I didn't think that's fair. In fact, that's actually kind of shit. Alright, and you may wonder what the hell I'm doing. I'm literally spreading everyone out this time so that we don't get everyone get mugged by that bullshit.
I'll take care of it.
He can stand on the steps. We knew that that worked fine. Jubilos can come over here.
Ideas?
Tristan, why don't you come way the fuck back this way?
Head on.
You have to be on that side. For now, anyway.
I stand
She
ready.
needs to summon stuff. She needs
No
to summon
one
stuff
stands in
and
my
get on
way.
that grease patch. I think the grease patch needs to be like really right goddamn there. That'll be what starts this fight. Yeah, I don't mind stuff getting through so we can kick its ass. We'll just make this next part easier. But catching all the stuff up there is going to be a major boon. We'll kill the stuff that sneaks its way through, and then throw down a web spell out there as well to lock up everything except for her. It's amazing that she survived all that. I don't want to summon stuff here. I just want to straight up attack it.
Tashani Savit. Strike as one.
Ekin.
I grant
Go ahead.
you dead. No strike wasted.
Oh, Ekin. Bastard. Where were you a little bit ago? What? Love you, bro. Turn that on. I don't know that she's Fae. Didn't bother to check. But, this could be something that we could use to our benefit. So Tristan, haul your happy ass over here. Dora. Got that. Okay, get your own little mirror, bro. This could be a nasty fight. You might need that shit. In fact, Frodo. We're rock and roll again, so why don't you... Oh, summon squirrels. Hopefully don't get caught in the grease. Back the hell up. And we're gonna let these things come to us. Here she comes. Evil bitch number one. Juby. We have poison protection, yeah we do. Okay, why don't you give this to Ekin, so that he has a better chance to hit her. Because that can mean a lot. Whoa, that thing just tore away our squirrels. Okay, fair enough. I need that web spell down. Literally. Grease is not enough. Look here. Do a prayer.
Do not hold back.
again.
Cannot hide
Kill
from
that
me.
thing.
Let yourself exposed.
Good job, Ekin. The reason I brought Tristan all the way over here, by the way, for those of you wondering, was so that I could literally get on the other side of this grease. Other side of this grease pile and summon some skeletons or something over there. I need to have line of sight. And skeleton. Back the fuck away, Tristan. Alright. Even if they fall down, that's still helpful because that's blocking the path. So as weird as it is to say, that is useful to us. And remember, these guys are immune to cold. I can't even hurt them even if I wanted to. With a cold spell. So that was nice. Back the hell away again. Okay, Proto, where you at? Okay. You, madam. Oh, you need to get the web wand, right? There we go. So we can do this thing. Like that. Good enough. I can actually set up more than one, by the way. And honestly, I might want to do that. But she has that cool rod there, and I can still... for 3 damage, I'll do so. You need to be as far away as you can be, because I may need you to rush in at like a moment's notice, bro. I want to see the AoE effect of this damn spell of hers. Jubilost. You can just set sheet this full, right? I'll take it. We don't need to waste bombs on that silliness. We're going to mess with the skeletons because the skeletons are up front and personal. She can do animal summons. Get caught in something? I need to catch her in the grease spell. I don't think I did. Got that gun?
Nowhere to
Kill this
run.
guy. 1 second. Having most of her monsters dead before her goes a long way for making me feel better. And then I can start rushing her with my whole team at once. Alright, Tristan. So we got our bless spell on us. We do. And when she goes crazy and takes that off us, he'll be able to rebuff us. Okay. I am going to do a weird one. I'm going to remove fear on the team. Because I don't know that she doesn't have a fear effect on her as well. I saw her cast Overwhelming Presence, or at least I saw it in the tooltip over here. So it's one of those that does concern me. I'm cool with you doing a slow spell on this Hydra. Managed to catch 3 of them with it. Back the fuck up. Proto. Okay, cantrip time. Nice. Shut that off, and again, I'm happy to do another web spell just to be a straight tool. It keeps her interest and keeps her and her pets coming this way, but slowly, then again, it's to our benefit. She dispelled slow, she dispelled blur from her own manticore. Ha ha ha! Suck it, loser. Spells fly from Eliza. Oh, okay, Eliza doesn't have her fly spell on now. Okay, that's fine. I should care less about that. I don't know if she has multiple dispels on her. So I'm just going to assume that she doesn't. probably step away. We're gonna slap down a bomb though. Little ruin, fire damage. Bastards walk that way, they'll take some damage. Need a buffer back up. Ekin, 5-foot stutter step that way. Can you shoot anything from there, bro?
Aim true. I grant you death.
Nah, damn it. Alright, Tristan. What do you have left on you? I'm gonna be able to cast. Heal, no, that ain't gonna be it. Raise dead, and that, by the way, costs a diamond. Freedom of movement, pass. Oh, airwalk, there we go. Remember, that gives her dodge back. That's the reason I need the wings. Same difference. Airwalk and wings are basically the same spell. There's a couple little differences, but not enough that you'd really notice it. Okay, I think we got a chance for some Dragon's Breath going on here. Oh, I don't want acid. I want electric. Because there's a slug in there, and that slug, I think, is resistant to acid. Oh, hell yeah, we did all that. You didn't like that at all, did you? You jackass. Alright, Proto, come over here. Use your fire beams on that tree that's down already. And turn on the rod. Oops. Never mind. Yeah, come on, you fat bastard. Block everything. See if I care. Song of Discord. She tried to get the skeletons. Oh, that's pretty. She wasted it on the skeletons, and the skeletons can't be affected. Awesome! I was afraid that the AoE was so big that it would actually catch us in this room. That's why I had everyone just kind of scattered around. So now I can actually bring people back in and do some stuff. Yeah, let's auto-hit some things. Big damage, bastards. Ekendayo. Move over here so you can start shooting
Cannot
stuff
hide from me.
Tristan. Oh, it takes a full round to summon that thing, I forget. You sir. Why don't you just throw up... What the hell that was? Ooh, got somebody blind. But you, Greater Primal? No, you made it. Manticore failed. One down on the ground. He's got the little twinkles in his eyes. So he's effectively blind for, what is that, like many minutes? No, many rounds. Close enough, though. By the time this fight's over, the thing will probably be dead, so I ain't worried about that. Proto, you come over here again. And why don't you throw off some of them beamy beams on... Oh, hell, I had the damn rod on still. Whoops. Ah, well. It's okay, now you got Greater Primal Owlbear can come on through, and Akbo can finally join us. Now that she's wasted her Song of Discord, or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, that's right, fat butt's in your way. How you like that, smartass? Stop that. Stop that. God damn it. There.
Will they ever learn?
Oh, come on now.
Fine use of my
You
talents.
straight up suck. Liza. Take straight up damage on him, I don't mind. Get out of the way. Ekendayo.
Nowhere
Shoot
to
that
run.
thing dead. Yeah. Now I have a spell that I'm casting on Ekin called Freedom of Movement. And the reason for wanting that is so that he can get past all that grease in that web and stand right the fuck over here and just pepper these bastards at that angle. They're not getting through the grease or the webs or the skeletons, is my guess. And as they try, my team will be on this side of the door just shooting them with bombs and arrows and magic and everything else. So that'll be fine. Oh, we never did our... I keep forgetting that we and put this in our damn tray. We can do that. You gotta be careful with this one though, because Ekin could get hurt. So right about there is perfect for me. Let's take continual damage, you jackasses. I like me now. Proto. Over here. Each turn. He's trying. He's making a break for it. Okay, what is that one? Cacophonous Call Mass. Protolich is immune to it. All enemies in 30-foot centered on the target. Ooh, Jesus. For several rounds, no less. You fill your target's mind with a blaring cacophony of discordant sounds, making it hard for the target to act and concentrate. The creature gains a nauseated condition for the duration of the spell if it fails its will save. So we are puking our guts out. And again, that's if we failed our will save. So if you see someone on the team hanging their head, they're nauseous. And remember, delay poison or immunity to poison doesn't affect nausea. It's not the same thing. It's just Stinking Cloud happens to be categorized as a poison, and as such it's a thing. But I think Jubilos is actually fine. Let's prove it to ourselves.
Clever ploy.
Ooh. Oh yeah, Juby, you sexy beast. Hell yeah, I almost took him out. Liza. She's back there, I can see her. Hit her with that beam. Oh yeah, there's some damage for you, you smart ass. Again, Ekin can come through now.
I aim true.
And just be on the other side of these jackasses causing problems. Tristan now. God damn it. Tristan, Sunbeam, no. Oh, we can do the vine trick, huh? Ah, she made the check. It was worth a shot. Alright, now that Tristan, or that Ekin is through, I don't have to worry about where I plant this thing. Alright. Proto. She can't get too far into the room, but she can hit her. Oh, she's down too. Oh, that's perfect. You can grab that pretty good. Oh, you die. Now the last thing that's here is her. That's all we have left to do is to wail on her till she dies. We're not gonna win with Okbo though. Jubilos, on the other hand, he can get her with his bombs.
Ha! Primitives.
Nice work, Judy. Liza, I'm gonna have her. How far does that prayer reach? She may go hit it with the prayer spell. I think it did. Yeah. Wait. What? No. I think it lit her up, but I can't tell for sure. Oh, wait, I might be able to tell with this. Where you at? What do we know about you, smartass? She has freedom of movement, so that's why she got through our web and grease last time. Rapid shot, deadly aim. Inspired courage, so she's a bard type. Mirror image, acid fog is on her. Fatigue, now she's again, that's minus her dex, not much, but something. Prayer. Oh, we did get her with prayer. Yes. She's a bard and a 4 corrupted creature. Chaotic neutral elf. Strong, really dexterous, decent con, high intelligence, high wisdom, and a charisma that I'd kill for. Oh my god. 39. No wonder why she's... Oh jeez, look at that XP. Woot! Okay. Ekin. Can you shoot her from where you're standing?
Grant you dead.
No, but you now. Waste of a combat round, but whatever. I'm gonna start getting this way because I want to have him activate his sunbeam spell. Not sure I understand that spell properly now. I thought it was one thing, but it's turned out to be something completely different. And again, I'm kind of circumventing here so I can kind of get her from all angles. Phrasing. Hey, we never do necromancy stuff, and she's a necromancer. What do we got here? We got Mine, Metamagic Rod, and a Lesser Persistent. Let's activate that one and beam her with that. Or just stand there like a dumbass doing nothing. Get some skeletons on her.
Will they ever learn?
Two lots of just doing work, man. Liza. At half health, man. Prone on the ground like that, it's a pretty easy chance
Cannot
you can
hide
take her
from
out.
me.
There's a whole lot of woofing. 51. Ooh, oh, the acid fog is giving her protection. Oh, suck it. That's why we do auto hit moves, I guess. Tristan. Can you do anything with that? Yeah, I'd say. $15 damage to her, though. Man, that was not very cool. He's done. Alright, Proto. Can you shoot her now? Missed, but it did hit her thing. Oh, she's blind. Do we hit her with glitter dust or something? She always blind. Oh shit, she got back up.
A fine use of my talents.
Damn, man, she needs to fucking die. Liza. I feel like you're missing out on a spell, kid. Probably Tristan, I'm thinking. She has these, I mean, that's the best damage she has. These ones are okay. But it's not a guaranteed chance of dazing her, I don't think. Honestly, I'd just rather use the bone shaker on it. Cool. Heckin', can you try
Nowhere
it?
to run.
It's a whole lot of nothing, man. That is not his fault. I forgot that the acid fog gave protection from incoming ranged attacks. On that, then. Christian. Give him some help with some Skeletors over there. It may not last long if it stops her from doing stuff. For one combat round, I'll take it. Ooh. Yeah, let's cheat. Heart of Ira. Continuous damage. biatch. I like me now. Sneak attack, loser. Oh, that was pretty. Oh, wait, turn. Jubilat, you can finish her off now.
Clever ploy.
Yeah. And that's the name of that tune. Bells will get rid of all our AoE effects, including Sirocco. Pick up all that stuff. Of course, we want to check the room. Received Rival's Lullaby. This charm crafted from a seashell. I bet you this is the item that she drops. This charm crafted from a seashell once belonged to a fighter named Rival. As fate would have it, she was buried alive in the remote halls of the dungeon. How curious that the dragon Zellerin never told future expeditions that she lived here. That she lived. She might have been delivered from her fate. Once this charm could remember the last words whispered to it at the end of the day. It has long since lost its charm, but the shell still remembers a song it heard dozens of years ago. When you hold it close to your ear, you can hear a female voice trembling with fatigue, but full of warmth and hope. It sings a simple lullaby. Sleep, little babe, sleep. I'll steal the blossom of the spring. I'll gather clouds from the sky. I'll mix them all with bright sunbeams. I'll put the bouquet in your dreams. Sleep, my daughter, sleep. Your sleep will be so bright and calm, with laughter, songs, and shining sun. And there in the land of dreams, the two of us will be with him. Sleep, little babe, sleep. Wow, man, that sucks. Looks very cool. We got treasure. Taking all that. Now, there might be more monsters in this next room. I don't know that. And like I said, most of them come out. But that doesn't mean they all did. But that was all the items from her. What did we pick up from her? Besides that, obviously. We want to do newest to oldest. And we picked up artificial flowers, Smilodon pelt, the river's lullaby. And again, I think this is the item that she drops, that if you have all four things, she drops this, and it tells you part of the story. Again, that the dragon was a D-bag. So that basically gives us the info we want. I have a leopard pelt. Ooh, a cloak of resistance +4. Someone can use that. You got a 4. You got a 2. Boop. Very regal. And then what else? There's armor +3. She got the +5. I got my Heart of Ira. Oh, by the way, did I shut that back off?
We should move.
Yeah, it automatically shuts back off. Okay. I'll say, because if not, we're killing our team. Where was I? +3. +3. +3. Yeah, so that's just an extra one for someone back home. Charisma +6 now. Who's got the charisma? I got the kick-ass hat, of course. He's got wisdom. He don't need charisma. He's got the channeling. Jubilat don't need charisma. He's got the professor's hat. Someone back home will love that, though. Physical form. Dex and con. Okay, here we go. Physical form, he has that one. He has the same one. He probably got the strength, right? Strength and con, yeah. And the dex is coming from Cat's Grace, when we cast on him. And she doesn't want physical form because that's a con bonus. She doesn't get any con at all. She could use it. It is dex and con, so this will go up to what is that right now, because Cat's Grace would not override it. Her con would go up 2 more points to an 18, so she could be, this would go down 2 because you'd have to take off that belt. So she'd be a 16, a 17, and an 18. And I don't want my 2, 2, and 2 as well. Because I got the physical perfection too. Yeah, okay. And then studded leather +4. Again, solid armor choice, I mean, really. But composite shortbow +4, though, on the other hand. Now, that's something we'll give to, who's our shortbow person? Octavia. Remember, she's an elf, but she can't use a longbow, but she can use a shortbow. And she has like a composite +3, I think, right now. This would be a solid upgrade for her. Awesome. That was a fun-ass fight. I won't lie to you. Let's check the map to make sure that we're done official. Got a treasure chest over here.
Got it.
And we got a Earthbreaker called Comforter. Somehow I don't think it's going to comfort anybody. It's a +3. As hit it heals the wielder by 1 to 3 and grants 1 to 6 temporary hit points. What the hell is that? That's funny. Oh, that's a freaking weapon that just keeps on smacking someone in the face. Now, of course, here's our little, oh, it's dark again, and what do we do? Oh, no. I guess we'll have to go back home and kick someone else's ass. But we got to level up with one of our teammates on that mess. And I'm very happy about that. Let's get all the way over here so we can teleport back to base. Let's actually do that level up before we leave dungeon 2. And we managed to do it in enough time to go back outside, rest, and still head out and make the DC check. Perfect. We'll save, of course, to prove that to ourselves, but I'm fairly certain that this was the 25th was going to be the day that probably Valerie passed her DC check. So,
Battles away.
Proto, what do you got going on for you, honey bear? You're going all the way with that roguey goodness, and what you got? Nothing. What a dead zone. More spells, I guess. Yeah. Give me some more of that perception. And she's a big old smarty pants. She does great for what she does. Alright, spells. So she has level 5 stuff. What are we doing? We got a lot of options here. A lot of level 5 spells. Shadow Evocation is a fun one because it's a universal type spell. It's got like 5 different things you can pick with it. Necromancy stuff, on the other hand, is her forte, but there's not a whole lot of necromancy here, as you can see. The only one that I saw was down here, and it's kind of a lame one. Vampiric Shadow Shield. So level 4, if we go back in time, you can see, excuse me, there are some necromancy spells still left, like Greater False Life, Pass. Oh, that's it. Went out of our way to make sure we got all those. Animate Dead, Bone Shatter, Innervation, Bestow Curse. Hell yeah, we were all over this. Okay, so yeah, it's probably going back to level 5 stuff. Animal Growth, again, the ability to cast that on someone like his pet could come in handy, but it's not that interesting to me. Constricting Coils, Cone of Cold, so capital IDs. Fire Snakes, teammate friendly. Excuse me, I'm going to grab that Icy Prison, though. And I'm going to grab for my last one, Shadow Evocation. I'm happy with that. That's a solid upgrade. Spell-wise. Let's see that Icy Prison up there. She's already got spells ready for level 6 when she finally gets to level 15.
I will not falter.
Alright, so another successful foray into the Tenebrous depths for us. Whoop whoop. And then I'll sell here real quick. Of course, we need to talk to the dragon. Save here so we don't mess this up. Nothing in here that we need to keep. As far as this stuff is concerned, I'm not going to use that. It's damn cool, and it's 10 grand, but it's one of those where I'd rather have the 10 grand. Keeping that composite though. And then here, stud leather +4 is good, but it's still one of those where it's just no. And padded armor +4. Again, that's not that bad either. This is another one, by the way. Think of this one. As weird as the other ones were, you know, you're getting like 12 armor if you had the max dexterity on that. And if you had the max dexterity for this bastard, you're rocking a 13. It's not bad at all. And again, notice the arcane spell failure. I may keep that because that could go on a caster that has that 10% arcane spell failure problem removed. That could come in handy. Keeping all this stuff, I think, just to give to someone back in base. Except for that ring, I'm sure that we got better. Same with the cloak of resistance. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. They're light enough. And I'll sell it back in base. Okay. Now, before we rest, we'll talk to the dragon. Point out the weird-ass charm that we had in the little lullaby and how we just basically killed someone's daughter, you jackhole. I've given peace to the wicked chanter. I'm glad to know this nightmare will no longer wander the Tenebrous steps. She was so reckless and evil and looked and sounded so innocent, the better to draw her prey into her nets. A rush of madness has passed and a veil of darkness has been drawn. I managed to go further than before into the dungeons without the risk of becoming a puppet to the forces of evil. I have returned with some powerful items. I think they will be of interest to you. I found something in the dungeon that makes me doubt your sincerity. You have the right to doubt, but be assured that my intentions are pure. I hide nothing from you. Tell me what you found, and I will clear away your doubts. A woman named Rivel was trapped in the dungeon with her unborn child. The wicked chanter is her half-elf daughter. Why didn't you help them, Zellerman, before it was too late? So Rivel was... Trust me, if I had known, I would certainly have sent help, but I didn't know. I could only vaguely imagine what might have happened to her and where the wicked chanter could have come from. I couldn't leave my post, and I couldn't divert the other heroes who were risking their lives on the most important quest in all of Galarian just to check my wild fears. Maybe I shouldn't have doubted you. Need supplies. He always says that he has new supplies, and I've never seen him come up with a goddamn new supply yet. So, I think he's calling bullshit on that. But, because everything that we have here is stuff that I'm fairly certain we sold him. So, it does work, though, on the DLC. I should say that it does work on the DLC when you're playing as a standalone. You go far enough down, and each time you go down, eventually they get better gear and better gear and better gear. They start out with like some seriously epic gear. So, since we're here again, we want to rest, might as well. And again, only burnt up 8 hours doing it. Now the real proof of the pudding here will be whether we head out if we've missed a DC check or not. If we see a red flag, then it could be a problem. But I don't think we have a problem. I think we're still in the clear by like 4 hours or 5 hours. And that's awesome, because that means we can literally save it, move. We're still in our territory. As soon as that red flag pops, we'll be able to scum save that DC check today. That's awesome. Oh yeah, nothing like a sexy fight to make you feel good about yourself. I was really pissed off that I messed up that stuff yesterday. We're good. Quick save, like I said. And you are 11 hours away. You are 16. Since we can teleport, we're going to that one. Again, about as soon as it hits 24, boom, there it is. Nice. And she passed it. Look at you, Val. It's a proposal for cooperation. The region promised the merchants helping in resolving property disputes if any arise. In exchange for the merchants agreed to lower their prices on timber, stone, and ore. 3 community, 2 economy, and 5 BP. Love it. Love it so much. Okay, so we got the Varnhold Militia. We need to get that shit done. 5, 7, 11, 7... Did we ever build anything in Varnhold yet? Or was it full when we got there? We got barracks, town hall. Well, here. What do we buy? Piers Varnhold Inn, Fort Windmill Barracks, Shrine Monument Brewery, Founder Trade Shop. Yeah, I don't have... Oh, we got the aviary, though. I don't know if you saw that. It's at the very bottom. Here's our aviary. Allows governing the barony from adjacent regions, even if those regions are not a part of the barony. In addition, lowers the time required to resolve events by 1 day in this and adjacent regions. That's awesome. We don't have a teleportation circle is what I'm thinking of here, guys. I can put in a mage tower. And again, those are nice because they give more arcane. Let's do that. It'll take a while for that to build, 14 days, but I'd rather know that that's working. We still don't have her shop, but I don't think she'll let us do that until we finish that quest. So, was it 19 days or something before he's done with that damn thing? Yeah, 19 days before he's done with it. And then from there we have, for our next DC check, 70% in 5 days. And it's an opportunity. She has an opportunity. She'll pass hers in 7 days, hopefully. As well as his on 7 days. His in 11. So we're doing real well. And we're getting caught up on all our quests and side stuff, so it's going to be real close to time for us to dilly-dink around with exploration and fixing our kingdom up. So 14-day increment increases of stuff. Teleport me back home. Enter main square. We have been gone, but not for too long, a few days. So it's entirely possible that someone dropped off some gear for us. I want to save before going into that spot on the off chance that there's like some kind of DC check going on. Remember, you can buff yourself with like heroism before going into your throne room, and you'll have another +2 to your DC checks to make sure that you pass them, is my point. So definitely worth doing. And trying to think of what else we have left to do, really. You're done, you're done. Done. Here we go. Coronation still waiting on the twice. Oh, we gotta do that Twice-Born Warlord derp. That's ready to be on hiatus. Companion quests are talk to the twins alone. Oh yeah, we need to talk to the sisters. Okay, need to do that. We'll do that probably tomorrow though. So let's not go into the throne room. Let's go stand outside their door to remind me that we're going there tomorrow. With that, though, my name is Brother Mutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you guys think. I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.